Welcome to episode 2 of SDG Awareness Platform. As we all know that the Sustainable Development Goals adopted in 2015 in September in New York by 193 countries are a true beacon of hope and have rightly sparked great interest from business and investors ever since their adoption. Its goal is simply to leave no one behind, to irreversibly eradicate poverty and do so in a more sustainable and equitable way. The world needs it now more than ever if we want it to function for everyone, including for those yet to come. The role business can and must play in achieving the goals cannot be overestimated, as governments will not be able to change the world for the better merely by themselves. The reality is that the goals need business, and at the same time, business also needs the goals. Because the SDGs provide the potential to unlock new markets and bring about a business opportunity of staggering magnitude. The latter is estimated at no less than $12 trillion by 2030, with 380 million new jobs created. Indeed, implementing the SDGs is one of the biggest business opportunities of our time. So, for business, the question is not why, but how to develop solutions which are both good for business and which create positive SDG impact. This requires a transformational change throughout sectors. We need to quickly learn, both individually and collectively, how to undertake this crucial journey. It starts with the awareness of the SDGs and how each business can positively contribute. Businesses that understand this and put themselves to the service of society will have a long and prosperous future. Businesses that don't will be voted out, and this is happening with increased frequency. The good news is that we can adapt. We are an intelligent species, and the challenge ahead will be finding a way to put our resources to good use. A combination of human willpower and knowledge of the subject matter can make it happen. This $1 trillion shift provides a comprehensive overview of SDG opportunities across sectors and shows people how to engage and create economic and social impact on each of the 17 SDGs. Sustainability should by now be considered a core value and business driver. It should be embedded in the business strategy of all companies. Large multinational companies have tremendous global reach and impact and must therefore demonstrate societal responsibility by becoming part of the solution to our global challenges rather than part of the problem. Increasingly, companies are setting out to help solve society's big problems with innovative solutions, their technological capabilities, their outreach to consumers, and their investments. The core of the strategy should be brighter science and brighter living. We aim to make food healthier and more nutritious, engineer more sustainably, develop materials that can benefit the environment, convert agricultural waste, and invest in sustainable solutions. This episode offers business leaders many insights, ideas, and practical cases on how business can contribute to a sustainable world, making use of the navigating power of the SDGs. Its comprehensiveness, global orientation, and inspirational cases offer great value to the reader, to the listener. Most importantly, it demonstrates that the process of businesses creating solutions to the world's challenges is both a responsibility and a business model. This should inspire many business leaders to take on that responsibility and address these challenges with business solutions that will both improve our world and strengthen their company. Today, both companies and government hold a responsibility to achieve the SDGs in order to fight poverty in its many forms as well as climate change. Business by now has come to the conclusion that fighting global problems like climate change is in the best interest of companies and thus shareholders. climate change is not only an ecological but also an economical catastrophe. And business has become aware of that, especially the last 3 to 4 years. The world of energy is changing. We are moving towards a less centralized, less carbon intensive energy world, away from the centralized world of yesterday. Both business and government hold the keys to achieve this. From the perspective of government, one of the best ways to speed the energy transition is a carbon tax. It is absolutely key to discouraging investment in fossil fuels. Such a strategy would quantify climate risk, as each ton of carbon emissions would come at a hefty price. It would also undercut profits for big polluters and push investments towards low and no carbon alternatives like solar and wind. But then, business needs to actively engage in these societal challenges with their products, business models, investments throughout the world. Multinational companies specifically must engage, since they can be both global and locally present. That's for today. See you in the next episode. Have a good day.